Hi everybody, welcome back to bcoder.ar. We are here to teach you Python for beginners in a YouTube course. So follow us in YouTube channel and like our videos. Thank you, and let's go to sololearn website. We was in season 1 and lesson 3. In this lesson, we want to talk about data types. So I click on this lesson and going to continue our course. Okay, data types. Before continuing, it's a good idea to introduce the main data type that we use in Python. Each value in Python has a type. So, text in codes like "Hello World" is called a string. We talked about it, I think, before that we had the strings that's right between two double quotes like this, and it's named by a string. As we have seen, we can use single or double quotes to create a string. So we can use double or single quotes to making a string or print it. It is a problem that said select option that represent a string. It said which one is a true string. This one and this one, because hello is between two single quotes and some text is between two double quotes. And these two options are number. Integers. Whole numbers are called integers. So we can output integers with the print statement. It is very easy to print an integer. We should just write the print order and write our number between two parentheses, and this this example is here that print 100 number in output. We can add, subtract, multiply integers, produce another integer as a result. So we could complete, we could do any calculating or add, subtract, or multiply or division by integers in print order like this you see. And it said top to run and change the code to output the result of multiplying 42 by 77. We can try it in here. So if we want to change this to 42 multiplied by 77, if you run the code, we can see the result of this multiplication like this. Okay, come back to our lesson. Continue. And set fill in the blank to produce 8 as a result. So we must have 8 of this code. Our result is 8. So we should complete our problem. The parenthesis is first in calculating. So how much we should minus for 1 that multiplied by 4 we can access to 8 number. So we should have here a 2 number. 2 so we should write here 3. 3 minus 1 equals 2, and 2 multiplied by 4 is 8. Floats. In the previous lesson, we learned that dividing two integers produce a decimal, which is called a float. So if we write a division like this, we have a decimal output. So these decimal outputs, these decimal numbers, called float. So we can see it here. If you run the code, you could see these numbers that had decimal numbers like this, and these numbers are float. We call them floats from now. So the result of division is always a float, even if the result has no reminder. Which of the following is a float? Okay, this one is integer, this one is float, this one is a string, this one is integer too. Float. We can perform mathematical operators with floats just like with integers. So we could uh, perform any mathematical operations on the floats like integers that we had before. What is the output of this code? So 5, 6, 10, 15. 15, but because we had float numbers in here, our output is decimal number. So 15.0. Data types. Let's summarize what we have learned. Integers are whole numbers such as 8 and 42. Floats are numbers with a decimal point like 3.14. Strings are text enclosed in a single or double quotes. These types are very important types in programming and Python. And division with a slash produces a float, even if you divide the whole number. This is a question that say drag and drop the values to their corresponding data types. So which one is for float? 89.7 is a float number, 42 is an integer, and hello is a string. Is clear. Okay, this is a math problem. This is a practice. We can do it. So click on it and unlock for 60 mark. Okay, it said write a program that will multiply the sum of 5 and 6 by 57.3 and output the result. Remember that you can use parentheses to specify the orders operations. Okay, we need to write print in here and write 5 plus 6. Okay, so we should in first sum these add these two items and then multiply by this item. So we should use uh, another parenthesis like here, put it down here, and use a star and 57.3 here. So we could run it and saw the output is true. Okay, finish this lesson and we could solve this problem in end of the lesson. Okay guys, it is another question that said division two numbers using a slash produce a float. Yes, produce a float or decimal numbers. Finish lesson complete. Congratulations, thanks for following us. Please like the video and comment your opinion under this video. Let's go to the next video and lesson 4.